Surprise. I have business. I'd like to extend my dock and my boathouse, but it requires an easement on the north end of your property. I was hoping you wouldn't mind.
I don't care. I don't even think I've seen the north edge of my property.
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
Let me guess. You had a fight with Olivia.
Don't. How would you even know that?
I don't know. When we were kids and she'd piss you off, you'd have the exact same expression on your face. You always hated being at odds with Olivia. I'm sorry. I spent enough time watching you and Olivia together. I got pretty good at spotting the indicators.
What does that mean?
The look on your face that told me you two were fighting.
You know what, Kate? Olivia and I have been fighting ever since we were kids. It doesn't really indicate anything, but one person pissed the other one off.
Yes, but it's not quite that simple with you and Olivia. The emotions are so epic. You know, it's a wonder that you even registered me at all. Do you think about it? What would have happened if you hadn't gravitated toward Joe Scully? I mean, that is the reason that Olivia broke up with you, right?
Why think about it? What's the point? You know, I chose what I chose. Olivia didn't want any part of the mob or me once I got in it.
Do you wish it had been different?
No, not necessarily. I wouldn't have been with you, and I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world.
Yeah, sweet of you to say.
No, it's the truth. What? What do you mean, sweet of me? It's the truth.
I don't know.
What?
Sometimes I wonder whether we shouldn't have ever gotten together. Back in Bensonhurst or here.
Also, you have regrets.
Sure. I regret the wasted time. Because clearly being with you was an exercise in futility from the moment that Olivia and you laid eyes on each other again. Could you tell...
When I tracked down Olivia to come to our wedding, that was for you, not for me. You were feeling nostalgic, and I wanted you to have some family there.
Mm-hmm. You didn't feel the slightest twinge of excitement at the thought of seeing her again?
Well, you know, it's been 20 years, right? So I'm sure I wanted to see her a little bit, and she wanted to see me a little bit, but it's not like we were carrying torches for each other.
Yeah, okay, fine. I won't say that it was deliberate. Okay, I won't even say that it was conscious. But hey, look at me. I was deep in willful blindness. And even I had to admit that you and Olivia still had it for each other.
See, now you always do this. Now you're making stuff up in your head.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Sonny, you can admit it, okay?
Right.
Look, I won't take it as a reflection on our own failed relationship. All right, I know full well that we didn't come apart because of Olivia. I'm just making an observation that it isn't over between you and my cousin.
Olivia's with Johnny now. Why? That's not my business. But if I had any doubt, it was confirmed this morning.
Oh, pooh.
With my own eyes, yes.
Please.
No, I'm dead serious.
You know that all you have to do is run on over there and tell her how much you love her, and she would finally all be yours. Destiny fulfilled after all of these years. You know, irony is quite delicious. That I would be the one to tell you the truth.
You know, seriously, you got a bad habit of just barging in.
I'm sorry, the guard didn't tell me you had company right now.
No, it's okay. I think I've stayed too long as it is. I need to call the architect and tell him to move forward with the boathouse project. Thank you for agreeing with the easement. And, you should really consider my advice.